For a long time, humans and trolls lived in harmony. Eventually Christianity took over Europe and it wasn't tolerant of the old myths. King Olaf of Norway sent out his soldiers to drag the trolls out of the caves into the sunlight, which turned them all to stone. The soldiers traveled the country to kill every troll they could find, and soon the trolls became scared of Christian symbols like church bells. The massacre left the land without a single troll to be seen. This story was told to a little girl by her father before bedtime, inspiring her to become a paleontologist. 30 years later in the Jotunheimen Mountains, a mysterious man enters a cabin. As he looks around he's jumped on by Nora, who starts beating him up and even gets ready to stab him. However, she stops when she realizes this is her colleague Andreas. He notices that there are many books about myths on the table and wonders what kind of research she's doing now, but she refuses to talk about it. Andreas has come to ask Nora for her help, since 3 years ago her knowledge helped the military defeat a huge troll they found in the mountains. She even was part of the Troll Commission, but she quit when she realized the new government wasn't different from the previous corrupt one. Now she has a restraining order from the palace. Among her things he finds his book, and Nora thanks him for dedicating it to her dad, who died during the last troll attack. Andreas points out that her father would have liked her to see what he's found and Nora finally agrees to go with him. During the helicopter ride, Andreas makes Nora sign a confidentiality agreement. Instead of her name, she writes Tiny Trolley Molly. They arrive at the Vmork power station and meet with Professors Moeller and Wangle, who also were around during the last troll attack. The professors take Nora down a tunnel while telling her about the Allied sabotage operations during World War II. They claimed it was a race to develop the first atomic bomb, but that was just a cover for the search for Unearthed, a massive troll that now appears in front of Nora's eyes. There are several scientists conducting research on this troll and UV lights have been installed around him for safety. Project leader and evolutionary biologist Marion introduces herself and reveals she didn't want Nora to get involved. Andreas points out that the project wasn't making any progress and it would get shut down, so he had to act. Marion explains that the troll is hibernating and the only sign of life is pulse, but his DNA has more in common with plants than humans. Then Andreas takes Nora to an office, where they meet with Sigrid, who was also part of their last adventure. Andreas and Sigrid got together and now she's pregnant. In this room there are thousands of ancient texts about trolls, including Olaf's original troll law from the year 1030. There's a part missing but it appears to expel the trolls from his land. The group is worried that there may be more trolls hiding in the country and they want to be ready in case of another attack, so they need Nora's help. Unsure of what to do, Nora tells them she needs the bathroom and leaves, but she actually returns to the room with Unearthed. She takes the elevator to the highest platform and touches his nose as she starts to hum. Nora is disappointed when nothing happens, but the main computer detects a change in vitals. When she's about to leave, Unearthed wakes up and looks at her. The group rushes into the room as the troll starts to move, only to discover he's chained up. Moeller orders the guard to activate the UV lights but Marion doesn't want to kill the troll, so she spills coffee on the controls. The machine sparks and the lights stop working. While Nora gets in the elevator, everyone in the building panics and runs away. Unearthed breaks the chains and hits the elevator.